What's going on, people? Welcome to n.Stock. I go by the name of Mr. the Marquis, and this is season 1, episode 3. And on my right hand side, we've got
Nadal Mahri.
Now they kicks Pantry.
You sure?
It's good.
You seem a bit nervous.
Took
You
a
seem
second.
nervous.
Nah, I'm alright.
But what's been going on, guys? It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
We've had some setbacks. Some people being sick.
Oh yeah,
I got homeless. It was a bit technical.
very.
Got COVID for a minute.
People start jumping like flies the last couple of weeks.
it's like-
We're back at it, right?
It is.
Yeah. No, well, a couple of days off, but yeah, we're back. So like, with no further ado, let's get right back into it. So, Nanad, how are we kicking off?
We're kicking off by showing what we got on our feet. So who's gonna go first? I'll go first.
You go first.
You guys are not ready?
No.
I'll go first. I got some Vans
Wait, some.
Eras. Nothing too crazy about these.
Materials.
Probably one of the cheapest shoes that I have, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
The best buys that yeah.
No, I love the materials
But,
on those.
yeah, these are really good. These
All
are
right,
really good.
all right.
Dope color. Well, we got Flash.
Air Force undefeated.
Okay.
You know,
Snap.
Okay.
I love my Air Forces, bro.
Not just the regular ones that came out the other day.
Oh,
Coming in strong.
These ones are delicious. These are delicious.
what you got? What you got?
So obviously, I'm wearing my guy Sacrifice Studios again.
Shout out.
Repping.
Yeah.
You know the staff tee. I can't even get around the back to show you later. So I thought let me flip it with the
Okay.
Sakai clock collab. Obviously with a lace check lace. Go flip it and coordinate.
And
the
then
watch
coordinate,
strap as
of
well.
course,
Come on.
of
no
course.
days off. No days off. So yeah,
And the book.
Look, and the book. Oh,
And the-
and
so
and
the
it goes
phone.
with the phone case as well.
Oh.
Come on. Gotta coordinate. You
This
know
guy.
That shot in Boomerang?
This guy.
Coordinate.
Well, the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate, so you got to coordinate. Yes, that's what you did.
This fucking guy.
But
Huh?
yeah, that's what we're rocking today.
All right.
Should we get right into it?
Tell us
Yeah.
what's
We
going on.
got a lot to get through today, right?
Yeah.
A lot.
Got a bunch of different things. Let's talk about the latest pickups. What do you guys? Who wants to start?
Let me start.
Oh,
You want to start?
okay.
You sure
Yeah.
you want to start?
Okay.
I got no pickups. This is the start because I actually did get no pickups.
Ain't got no bookies.
However, for my birthday, the boys treated me to. Let's get this shit.
Hold on, which boys?
The homies from AD.
Okay.
Shout out MJ, Waleed, Ali. Got some nice Air Forces. Actually, I was eyeing these, and a week later, they're like, I was like, shit, okay. So they know what's up. And obviously, we got lace check over here. You know
What can I
mean?
say?
You
That
know.
combo's kind of delicious, though.
You know? So yeah, man, that's the only shoe I got in the last, I don't know, 4
Wait,
weeks.
Did you get the 550s?
What 550s?
Didn't you get the
white
what did-
and-
thingy? Hold on, one sec.
What 550s? What are you talking about?
Was it these ones, bro?
What is these? What 550s? Did I get any 550s?
I'm sure you got these.
Okay, this is my size, yeah? Oh shit!
Happy birthday, my guy.
Nice one. Nice one.
about that, don't worry. Yeah.
Sorry to who was it? Ali and
Nice.
Waleed. Who
Waleed
gave you?
and MJ.
Waleed and MJ.
MJ.
Yeah, Waleed and MJ. Waleed and MJ
Yeah.
gave you-
But don't
sorry,
worry.
We didn't mean to one up you on the show, but
Come on, we can't have our guy like that.
Alright. Okay, bro.
See?
This is nice.
am I?
Little quiet one.
I like
They've been
Thank
sitting there for a minute.
Thank you.
You know what's the crazy thing?
Oh, man.
You know you was actually there when I bought them.
Oh, yeah?
Remember that time when you caught me randomly when I was in New Balance? And you would... I literally had to do a little Jimmy Screechy and like, get in there
So
and
what did
get
you do
out.
with the shoes?
So?
What did you do with the shoes then?
Bro, I had to leave them in the store, go to work, come back at the end of the day, grab them and run home. But it's funny, when I grabbed them and I was coming home, I saw you walking back. Because when I went back in there, what's the guy you was with the ponytail?
Aim.
Right, Aim was in there, and when I went to collect them, he was there, and I was like, what are you? I said, why are you still here? Because it was like 4 or 5 hours later. I said, why are you still here? And he was like, oh, I'm just waiting for Nada. Nada's coming. I was like, okay,
All right.
I need to run. See you in a sec. And I got the shoe, and literally, as I came out the store, you came along, and I kind of ducked around you and ran out. So yeah,
smooth,
It was a little
smooth.
escapade. It was a little escapade. So, as you know, it was our boy's birthday, so we had to make sure he was nice up with.
Thank you,
with
fellas.
gifts.
Thank you.
So,
Feel appreciated.
right,
Feel
next
loved.
box.
I'll go
Nanad.
next. So I only got 2 pairs. I got the Puma Suedes, the Kid Super Studio.
These are nice. These are nice.
These are nice.
Hold those up to the camera, bro.
whole bunch of different colors.
I never even heard about these.
Yeah. Yeah, man, because I really like suedes. I've got about probably 4 or 5 different pairs. And then these are the ones that, yeah, man. So I got these.
Sweet.
And
Sweet.
I got the
Oh, you got some more?
forums. I got the forums.
Are these the ones I'm thinking about?
Wait, yeah.
Ah, okay, these are
I got
good.
These bad boys. All right, so these are kind of special because they represent a team from former Yugoslavia called Jugoplastika.
Yes.
And they were basically the European champions. So I'm from Serbia. This team is from Croatia.
Serbia.
In back in the day, we were one country, and they were the European champions 3 years in a row, basically. So
Nice.
this is a collaboration with Boston Store. Right?
Okay.
Boston Store.
Boston store, yeah, yeah,
Beast,
yeah.
beast,
BSTN. Yeah.
BSTN.
Beastin.
Beastin.
Beaston Store.
Beastin.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to cut that off.
Ain't no
Cut
cut.
that out,
Yeah, no cuts, no cuts.
But really good materials. Man, I'm happy about these. Yeah, and I got the.
Bro, I was eyeing.
We got the tee to match as
Okay.
well.
Okay, okay.
You know, we have to coordinate the tees. We always coordinate the tees.
Got the matching tee.
No, no, that's a good one, man.
Nice,
So-
nice.
Yeah, I do like that shoe a lot. I'm actually eyeing it. So, yeah, that's a good shoe, bro.
So is it my turn now?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, yeah, man.
Hold on.
Hold on.
So you got one cop.
Yeah.
You got two cops.
Yeah.
I look like a savage. all right. So basically, let's go. I'm trying to see where to start. Crikey. All right, cool.
Yeah, start
We'll
somewhere.
with these.
Start somewhere. Oh yeah, start with these.
So it was the other boy's birthday as well.
Happy birthday,
So
bro.
don't act like you didn't
Happy
get nothing
birthday.
as well. So come on.
So we got you, my guy. And I've been sitting down there quietly, bumped up in the houses.
That's
bumped
why
up
you
in the-
didn't let me. That's why you didn't let me come anywhere near your.
Yeah, get away from my kicks, bro.
Damn.
It's not even my kicks.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, so you got blessed as well. Oh, hide that tag, hide that tag. Hide that tag. Forgot to take it off.
Retail, huh?
Yeah, we've got this retail.
You know what? You know what? Yes, it was.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the price anyway.
Man.
Yeah, so you're nice as well, bro. So don't
Yeah.
worry about that.
Okay.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday to
Yeah,
both of
bro.
our guys, Kicks Pantry and Nat the Flash. We're both Geminis.
Nah, I'm Gemini.
No, what are you? Yeah, Gemini season.
Gemini gang.
Yeah, these two-faced
You know-
crazy people I have to
you know-
deal with,
you know
bro.
what I think about
You know what the
zodiacs,
Capricorns and we have to deal with these Geminis is crazy, but yeah, it's nice. So you're both moist.
Yeah,
All
man.
right?
Fresh. That's a good
We
week.
good?
That's a good start, bro. That's a good start.
All right, let's go. Woo! I thought we had him.
Double setup.
That's a good double set. You did that well, man. You did that well.
I'll try it.
Double agent.
That's
All
to
right,
be
what
quiet.
did you get?
So what did I get? Crikey.
Fucking hoarder
So
over here. Look at this.
I've been a bit busy. So first and fourmost,
Yes.
my Jeff Staple Crocs.
Okay.
These are meant to represent
Wild.
New York, but I'm
Wild.
saying it for the London ones. So obviously we got the pavement with the bird shit all over it. Sorry, bird doo-doo. Sorry, mum.
What is
And then we got the pigeon foot. You got a rat, some chewing gum.
Bro.
Obviously the staple pigeon, and then you've got the cocky the roach on the side.
So
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
crazy, but so good at the same time.
I love
Ah,
these.
yeah.
I love these. Orange tee, grey pair of pants. We're rocking. We're looking nice. We're looking nice.
All right, what else?
I have to steam through these.
Yeah.
So what side do you want to go? Left or right?
Start with the yellow box. up top.
Exactly. Yeah. New back. Oh man, these are nice.
So here we
know the box.
This is how bad it is. These haven't even been laced yet. I haven't even laced these yet. So these are the 990s. These are the made in USA's.
V3.
Teddy Santos.
That's the first collection by the Santos.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna get these, but then one day I walked in and I was like,
Yes.
nah, I can't
Cannot
let these
pass.
go. I can't let these go. So
It's good,
These are
man.
probably the best out of the
whole
three.
three, yeah.
out of all three of them, yeah.
Out of three that dropped, yeah.
It's the combination of the green, the beige, and the grey, and then the cell sole. I was just like, nah, I can't let these go. And the suede is so fluffy. It's just, oh,
Yeah,
man.
these are my favorite.
I love these. I haven't even rocked them yet because obviously you know the 3-month rule. Shut up,
3-month
man.
rule.
But yeah, I got to figure out what lace to flip in these. But yeah, I really, really like these. I haven't even. It's my first pair of 990s as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
this
okay.
is my entry into
That's
the
a good.
game.
That's a good start, bro. That's a
Yeah.
good start.
So I'm trying.
Yeah, it's an excellent pair.
So yeah, we'll put these down.
Waiting to get these. Yeah. What next? What else you got?
Left or right?
Go under.
Go.
Keep
Go.
going.
MB, keep going there.
Keep going free. Keep going.
So then we had to enter for the protection packs.
Oh, yeah.
The 2002 protection pack. There was the blue color and also, I don't know if these are green or gray, but let's call them green. But this is a combination of the two.
This is the Code JP colorway. So yeah.
Exactly. These ones, it's like, again, these are my first 2002 Rs. I tried to get the conversation amongst us, but I woke up late. I won them in the raffle, woke up late, and they wouldn't hold them for me for like half an hour.
Oh man.
And I had to go to a brunch, so 'cause I had friends over in the UK.
To go to a
so,
brunch.
Yeah, I was drunk from the night before. But
There may
that's
or
alright.
may not have been some alcohol.
Involved.
No,
involved.
there was copious amounts of alcohol.
Okay.
I was drunk. I woke up drunk from the night before and went to brunch and got drunk more. Then went to the grey. Oh yeah, grey day.
Is
Got
it that
drunk-
day?
Yeah, then got
Oh,
drunk
yeah.
again.
Okay,
then we
okay.
went out after the grey day, got drunk again, then went to work the next day. Yeah, a lot was going on. It was a lot.
All right.
But yeah, these are nice. I love the suede on these as well. And yeah, this is my first pair of 2002 Rs.
You haven't worn them yet, but
Haven't
I'll tell
even
you,
worn them yet.
when you wear them, that could be the everyday shoe you wear.
Yeah, because I know when you they look. I just keep grabbing them and just squeezing the sole. I'm thinking,
Bro.
yeah, I can't wait to. I've not actually even put them on my feet. I've not even put them on my feet yet. So
Yeah. These are
these ones I'm kind of excited
way
about.
too good, man. I'm waiting for the orange ones to come and the other colorways. The purple, the
They're
pink.
doing more drops of these?
They're doing purple, pink, and orange should
Yeah,
be
the
coming
pink
out.
one- yeah, because there was a whole load before that
Yeah,
were
they're doing
down.
three more.
Purple, pink, and orange? They're
One-
dropping them in three?
The
Three
pink ones
colours.
look all right. The purple ones I think I wasn't interested in.
You wasn't interested in purple, but the pink one.
The pink ones, yeah, definitely the pink.
Okay.
So another shoe,
Oh, I got those.
Oh yeah, I got that as well.
Tree Lines. I got these at a steal.
I'm doubling up as well.
Got a
Probably.
text message, got them half price.
Amongst you?
Yeah, literally half price. I was like, ooh, yeah.
Amongst
I've got
you
copies.
with these man, I love this
Yeah.
stuff, bro.
And I have to apologize to amongst you because I was abusing one of you guys on your WhatsApp, and I went to the store and I apologized because it
Usual.
was the wrong person.
The usual.
It was the wrong store. I was talking to amongst you, and it was actually Good Life. So I was abusing amongst you, and she was actually
Unbelievable.
from Good Life. So my bad. I apologize on stage. I've come to the store and I've apologized, and I'm doing it on live as well.
I-
So
Acting like a Karen out there.
facts. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, these Tree Lines, I was gonna get them, and I was like, nah, I can't. But when I saw them at half price, I was like, nah, I gotta get these.
What laces do you think you're going to put in them?
I don't know.
Because
I really don't know.
At least like 3 or 4 different.
There's so many different color
many,
laces, but then there's laces that I've got in other shoes. So I want to try and find another lace to put on them.
This is that cream? What is that?
That's
Isn't that
Sail.
very
Sale.
white?
The one right here is
huh?
sale. That's sale. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
on the
Sale.
outside, yeah.
Yeah, this is Sale here. It's cream on here. Well, like a cream. This is like
Brownish gold.
Sail
Really
laces
bronzy.
would go nice. Sail
Green.
laces would go nice.
Sale.
Sale could work, but I don't know if Sale's gonna be too obvious.
Slightly, but again, it could be
Could work, but I've got so much Sale.
what's
Air
the
Max
one
ones and Sale just seem to work.
University Gold.
That could work. But then the University Gold kind of works with everything,
With
as
everything,
well.
bro. That's the lace
Especially
that goes
with
with
green
everything.
or like
Yeah.
green or yellow. University Gold works.
All right.
Then,
What
alright,
else?
So
Woo, we got more. Let's go.
then my last ones, I've got to put them down here because I'm trying to get them out. So my last cops was, I've actually got a kind of confession because this was a shoe that I didn't actually like,
Okay.
and then I was able to cop.
That's growth.
And then I've actually come around. Well, you always say it's like a roller coaster talking to me and all that. So
Hey. Okay.
the Air Max Travis.
You know what we need to insert now from like the last episode or the one before where you
Yeah,
just go and
so we're gonna do the
shimmer them
click.
completely
And then buy it in the end.
Now, I love Air Max ones.
No.
I don't like this shoe.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm kind of feeling these. I chuck these on with like
I don't think I've ever seen them.
an army print pair of pants. Only thing though is I still do not like the lace holes. The
Okay.
concealed laces.
Concealed, yeah.
I
Okay.
really don't like them, but I need to see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do because I got them, managed to get them retail and see what I can do. Obviously, I'm gonna have to flip the lace. I've got some samples of some laces that are round laces as well. Yeah,
nice.
So I'm gonna see what I can put in there. But because I've seen I put on like a UNC lace on it, and the contrast was really really nice.
Because of the yellow. Because of that.
Probably because of the yellow. Yeah, a UNC lace. When I put it over it, it actually works with the combination.
I mean, yeah.
So
it can go.
Yeah, it's just, you know, some things are just so random that they actually kind of work. It worked, and I was like, okay, I do actually want to swap them for the gold pair.
The best one. For me, the best.
Well,
the
best one
is
is actually the other one, not the blue pair.
I know
but
which one you're talking
the
about.
one that's a lighter version of this color. That's the best pair. But then I'd go for the gold pair, and then I'd go for the brown. I'm not really a fan of the blue pair.
There's a lot of people that would switch with you. A lot of people would want that.
So if anyone wants to switch with me, hit me up. I'm a size 12, or I can even go to 11 and a half. These are a 12 though. Let me know, because I definitely will swap them out. But I think the materials of them, I'm not too sure about the air bubble, how long that's going to last.
Why?
Because I think that the paint might crack on them. Because it doesn't seem like the air bubble is actually that color. It feels like it's painted that color.
Okay, I see what you mean.
So I don't know how long that's going to last.
But then I think that's the effects they want to do. They want it to wear out, maybe, you know.
Maybe, I don't know. But I was impressed with the swoosh because it's like a weird kind of Velcro kind of swoosh.
It's a bevel type of thing.
Swooshes. I was looking at that. These
looks
are
like a
like
kind
the
of-
little plasticky thingies that, like,
You know, like not Lego. What's the other one? Duplo, with the kiddies one. It's like that kind of effect.
That's
on it.
the one, yeah.
it looks like those things. You know, like when kids make like the bracelets and they stack the little thingies. That's what it looks like, right? Because it's got the circles inside. See?
Yeah,
It's
a bit strange.
Glued on.
yeah.
Because I thought
Man,
it
it's
might have,
interesting though. I like this stuff, you know. Something new.
But like again, my whole problem with it is the concealed laces, and that is still my problem.
So what do you want to do
coming
about it?
around. I don't know. I might even see about even customing them,
Bro,
and get someone to actually pop holes in the actual lace holes.
Easily done, honestly.
Yeah, it's not a difficult custom.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, no. I'll definitely be hitting up what's her name? Pipple Moa.
Yeah.
See if she can do that for me. Even if just put in aglets, red aglets along here. Not aglets, sorry, red lace holes here, like there. I will definitely prefer that. Because I'm not a fan of this.
I mean, yeah,
concealed lace.
I think create
From
a
the
mock-up
side,
first.
It can work. From the top, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
Okay.
But I'm coming around. The qualities of it, I'm actually surprised. The leather and the suede here, I've come around. Not still 100%. I'm at like 85% there. But I've tried them on with like, you know, the army print cargo pants I've got.
Yeah.
Those that we got in the
Yes,
outlet mall.
yeah.
They look really dope with those, and with the Sacrifice Studios yellow shirt.
Dope.
That's a
good dope look.
Would you young people call it a dope fit?
Is that it?
That's
You done?
That's it.
Wow.
I think that we definitely need to mention a pair that I don't think any of us got. The Ravi's
I
Superstars.
was predisposed.
The Ravi Superstars, yes.
So
All right.
we've got the book.
So I'm not really. Can you give us more info on the? It's a Pakistani restaurant, right?
Yes. It's a Pakistani
And
restaurant.
It's been there. Satwa is the original location.
It stayed there, yeah. The original location is in Satwa.
It's been there for a minute. Right?
1978.
Okay.
Year before I was born.
Bro, like 78?
It was one when I was born.
Bro,
Let me see that book.
it
Let me see if we can
is-
find a photo of it.
It's crazy, man. So this was a part of the Adilicious campaign, which is Adidas wanted Adidas. How are you saying Adidas? Adidas wanted to select 11 cities, and from 11 cities select one restaurant that is a place that has culture, that people connect and communicate in it.
So
And-
for the city interject. So for the cities, from what I saw, it was all kind of like Asia and the Middle East, wasn't it?
Actually, they got New York.
Oh, was there New York?
You
'Cause I
got
didn't
New
see
York.
London.
Yeah, you got New York. There is one in London, yeah.
Which one was the London one?
I'll show you. It probably, remember, the restaurant doesn't represent a country, it represents the place it's in. So probably an Asian restaurant, but in London.
That's probably what I saw. Because
So
everything I saw was kind of Asian-y or Middle
Yeah,
Eastern,
but
I
again,
think.
it's
that's probably what it was.
Exactly that. So it will say I think the names of the city somewhere. 11.
I'm trying to find.
Trying to name, but so yeah. So we need to actually shout out to the team that was trying to push for Ravi for 2 years. 2 years trying to say, this is the restaurant, because there was a choice. So I think there was a choice between Ravi, and I think the next choice will be Ustadi. Like, I know the name of the restaurant. I've never been there. It's a huge restaurant here in Dubai that people go to. But that was either this or that.
Do you know who worked on it? Do you know who was it? Because I know Tamer was involved.
Tamer was
One way or another.
Tamer.
Big shout out to man like Tamer.
Big shout out Tamer. He was involved in ways. Not, and then you got
Karen?
He got Scarless. Scar was heading, I think, the project, the whole thing, pitching it. And then you've seen her in all the pop-ups as well. And then we got our boys. We got our boys in the campaign. There's Karan.
Yeah.
It's Karan, Tama, and their boy as well, Logas. So yeah, man. I mean, listen, it was good for the city. It was obviously, it's an acknowledgement of Ravi restaurant and what it's done for people. You know, it was a restaurant where a lot of people meet.
Yeah.
Food was
I've
good.
only been there once, and I'm not gonna lie. The amount of money we spent and the food we got, bro. It was me and Khalifa went.
Yeah.
After the gym,
Okay.
bro. It was a lot of food, and when it came back, it was like something like 60 dirhams. I was like, how? Like, but the food was good though, bro. Like,
Spicy?
Okay.
no, I'm a spicy dude. But
Yeah.
it was flavoursome,
Objectively.
very flavoursome. I love it when you get like that rotisserie chicken that is crispy on the outside, the skin's crispy, but
Okay.
it's still moist on the inside. The rice, everything. There was like, we literally had a table filled with food, and you know when you come out afterwards and you're like, your stomach hurts because you've eaten so much. Like, I've
Yeah, yeah.
overindulged. It was really good quality food. So I was very impressed with the
Yeah,
with the,
man.
food there.
I mean, we could definitely agree on the fact that like we need more types of like drops like this, collaborations.
100%.
It does good for the culture here. It does good for the sneaker community. I was bummed out that I couldn't go to any of the events, but it seemed like they did one in the actual restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of people right there. They did
one in amongst few.
Amongst few, there was a bunch of people over there.
Yes.
So you know, it brings people together,
100%.
puts a spotlight on the
Restaurant.
on the area. Yeah, exactly. And you know, we talked about this, I think, in the pilot, that I think that the Middle East and maybe Dubai, Abu Dhabi, we're still kind of in early stages, and maybe we're not as recognized worldwide, but there's still a bunch of like people who are really, I mean,
Trying to push.
you've been in this for a really long time, and you're from here, from the region, you've kind of watched it grow, but I think it's
Yes.
still kind of picking up, and it's still in relatively early stages.
Absolutely.
Obviously, it's better than what it's been.
100%,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. From that aspect, yes. At the same time, it's like because as you said, it's a new place, the culture is forming itself. So this collab is sort of gives to the identity of the whole culture. It's something now. Now we know. A lot of people didn't understand that at the beginning. Like, why this restaurant, or why not like a local Emirati restaurant? But it's not about that. We are in a place that's so diverse that a lot of people put in it, and then
Yeah,
this,
everyone's added to this,
everyone added to this, and this restaurant, bro, compiled a lot of people from this like different walks of life to sit down, have food, and just talk. So I think now the culture is just slowly but surely getting this identity, and now worldwide we're all seen as okay, these people got some and they have something going on. So yeah,
It's
man.
definitely dope, yeah. We need more of these types of
Oh,
collaborations.
100%. Bravo, to be honest. Shout out to the team in Adidas that pushed that
well
out.
done, guys.
Scars.
All right, so let's jump to some of the announced drops.
Okay.
Probably, well, this is the pair that I would, alongside the Chicago ones that are dropping later on in the year, this is one of the pairs that I would like to grab this year, the Reverse Mocha.
Oh wow, you got
Travis
it right
Scott.
in there. Crikey.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight hot, bro.
Playing around straight.
These are, I just like the OG shape on the ones.
Yeah. Same here, I think.
Yeah, so these are, I'd like to get, like, You remember in one of the first episodes when we talked about the Chicagos, I said I'd be cool if I could get only the Chicagos. Like I'd be cool if I could get these and the Chicagos. But I mean,
hold on! Don't have a go at me then when I might flip flop and I might come around to something.
well,
You
no,
do it
but
as
because
well.
back then these were not announced. These were not.
True.
Back then we didn't really know whether these were ever going to drop or not. And then like,
And now
ever
it's like
since then-
certain.
yeah, now it's certain. So yeah, what's your opinion on these guys?
Flames.
Yeah.
Flames.
They're clean, they're fire. I
Yeah.
would like to get a pair. If I don't, it's the same energy. I'm moving on.
Yeah, you know what it is I'm looking at them like, all right, cool. I want to get a pair. I'm trying to think. I'm already looking at what lace flips can I put in them. But the problem is if they come like the first mockers,
Okay.
they're coming with 5 pairs of laces.
Yeah.
So every lace that I probably would flip is
Is
probably
there.
gonna be there. So I'm like, so I'm gonna have to go for like a yellow. Because I love the pink lace flip or a red, but I think a yellow might
But
go
then,
in
yeah,
there.
exactly.
And or even just go crazy and put a white in there. Just go all white. But obviously I just got to make mine look different. But yeah, I really love this shoe. I've never really been a big Jordan 1 low fan, but these ones I love the ones that you've got, the neutral greys.
Neutral grays, man. No.
yeah.
And the problem is I kind of slept on the neutral greys because I wanted the 85 highs. And I saw them as like, no, I don't want them because I wanted those. And then when I think you turned up in them, and I was
Usual.
like, damn, I should have, because they were sitting in Foot Locker.
They were sitting in a lot of places, bro.
Yeah, and
Really?
they were sitting in
They
Foot
were sitting in a
Locker.
lot of places, bro. We picked them. Some people
Oh,
picked
yeah,
them up
that's
from
awesome.
Jordan's store like with 2 weeks later, bro.
Yeah, they were even, Foot Locker was even longer, weeks later. I think over a month later, they were still sitting in Foot Locker and they had my size, but I was like, nah.
I wish
and
I
then
could
when
double
I
up.
went back, I think you turned up in them because did you flip the lace or something like that?
Cream.
Yeah.
I
So
put- I
he
put
turned
my
up
cream.
in them and I was like, yeah, these are flames. And I went to Foot Locker like a day or two later. They went, no, we sold them. I was like,
Good thing about a lot of these low cut ones, the OG ones, their resale price is very, very close to the retail.
not
Not the
neutral
neutral
grays.
gray ones, but like the starfish were close last time I checked. The ones that
I
dropped,
don't think in my size they always seem to be ridiculous.
bleached coral, the ones that
Bro,
dropped.
these are good price. The price is amazing.
Bleached coral, the black and
Less than retail here.
yeah.
Less the price of resale on StockX is less than the retail here.
What's the varsity, whatever, the black and blue? The ones that just dropped also.
I don't know what it's
What are they
something
called?
about those. I just not really.
What they call something blue, yeah.
Varsity blue or something
No,
like that.
not
I don't
varsity
know.
blue, no, no.
Varsity blue.
I forgot, bro.
Doesn't matter.
But these good.
Royal blue.
No,
No.
someone else as well.
Doesn't matter, but yeah, the price of the price is
Really low.
Yeah, I think it's the same as the bleached corals. I think it's lower than the retail over here.
But I know because the same thing happened. I know that color blue is similar to like the marina blue. The marina blue ones, and last time I checked, they were literally like retail on StockX. No one ain't really
No.
messing with them. So I'm like, I still want them. So I need to do something about, like I said before, my obsidians. So I need a replacement for those
For that
right
was-
now because I don't want to destroy them. But yeah,
All right, Bad Bunny Adidas forums.
yeah,
Pass.
yeah, hard pass.
I mean, the
Hard
color is
pass.
cool with me, but that's about it. Like, it's.
Yeah, the color.
I like forums, but these are way too chunky. I was chunky. It's buffed. Like, yeah. So
They got all
I'll
this
pass.
extra stuff, right, on the
Buffs.
heel, and they've got all the extra stuff on the heel, and they've got the strap, and like there's something on the side.
You're like a
these
skater shoe.
It is like a skater shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks like a skater
it's
shoe.
a
Yeah.
busy skater shoe.
All right, the Pata Air Max 1 waves, the white ones are dropping.
Top of my list. To be honest.
What is it? You say that this midsole that's sale? Right?
Yes. I bet so.
Where?
What you got?
What?
What?
I don't. There's something about them that I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Something.
What?
I think it's the white leather because there was a point where people in the UK were rocking these all white leather Air Maxes. And they just didn't last well. They would, them. You see, like the English girls with the dirty Air Forces. They became those. And,
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, and they're giving me that vibe because I'm like, Okay, so you know they had was it like the burgundy pair, leather?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those ones I wasn't sure about, but I could see with those, I said they look like they will age very well. Mm-hmm. These white ones, I don't think white leather ages well.
True, it depends.
just
Very
look
true.
bad.
Very depends. Yeah, very yeah.
So I think these ones, straight away, they're gonna look fresh. But once they start aging, they're gonna look horrible. That's what's kind of...
That's what you're pointing off. Okay.
Yeah, so me personally, what I would want to do is I would want to cop two pairs.
Age them already.
No. I would cop two pairs and I'd want a custom one because it's a blank canvas that you can do
100%,
anything with.
100%.
And then the second pair, I'd like to see where it will go when it gets older.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'd want to do, but then I'm not going to spend all that money.
The
just to do
dreams
that.
we have. We're
Yeah,
like, I want to get two
That's
pairs.
in an ideal situation, but it doesn't make sense for me to do that.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
Also, I want to say shout out to the plugs who sorted out the New Balance for me.
Okay.
I'll be hooked up.
I wish I had a plug.
I beg your pardon.
You know, I'm gonna insert a really
What's a plug?
a sneaker plug.
Shit, a sneaker plug.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Let's clarify that.
All
That's
right,
good.
let's clarify that. All right. So the 550, okay. Back to topic.
All right.
550s, they seem to be dropping like dunks now, man. Like there's so many collaborations, different colorways.
They saw it.
Mint green are dropping.
Love them.
You know what's funny?
don't know
The
how you
actually
feel
mint
about that,
green dropped here.
Say it again?
It
It
dropped
dropped
already?
here.
These dropped here.
Yes.
When?
Well, so I'll tell you who
Were
has
they
them.
women's?
No, I have no idea. But because Raja, if you know Raja, you see him. Raja
Yeah.
from Makmal Media. He's cool. Yeah, he got a pair, bro, of the mints.
I didn't know they
Here.
dropped.
Yes. So this is what we have. There's an issue. Remember when we were talking about
That's not even
there's
here.
drops that sometimes we see them on the shop floor, you see them on the shelf, and you get them and actually didn't drop. So it's like the ASICs
What, did
thing
they
that happened.
they
like,
put them out and then they
realized we
already
not
bought them.
dropped them. Yeah, like it's crazy. It's like the ASICs. What happened like a couple of weeks ago? Freak with the ASICs.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in.
yeah.
We're not gonna expose them now, but
It wasn't. No, I'm joking.
so got this collab and it was Pleasures. So Pleasures hadn't, which is I didn't even know.
I was tempted.
Nobody even knew Pleasures have a collab with ASICs, and it was on the shelf, and it wasn't even one pair. It was two different pairs.
Yeah,
I'm like,
both the pairs.
both the
colorways,
two.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
I went and tried them on, and I was like, should I? And I was gonna. 'Cause when I realized, I thought I'm just buying them because they shouldn't be
they
out.
shouldn't be out.
That's
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
reason I was gonna buy them. And I thought, nah, forget it.
yeah. And you know what's funny? So now I posted it because me being me, I'm like, oh, okay, we found something new. We're posting it up, put it on the page. So who DMs Pleasure's
Let's
main
just
account?
tempt him. Yo,
They're like, yo, where'd you get these? I'm like,
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it,
Don't worry
shawty.
about that.
Don't worry, shawty.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's splat.
That's splat. So it's like, I was like, oh, okay. So if they're saying that, I mean, it should not be out. So I acted stupid. I'm like, I'm like, just find it. And then they said, maybe you were in a sample house. I was like, yeah. I'm in a sample house. I was in the main store,
he's in
bro.
the streets.
But yeah, he's like, they asked nicely, like, can you please take it off if you don't mind? I was like, yeah, sure, no way. So I took it off, but half of our guys now know there's an ASICS collab and a couple of.
Did those drop yet by now or no?
They don't
No.
even have a marketing campaign out yet.
No.
This was crazy. There's no
This
date.
was
There's
literally,
nothing. It's insane.
Bro, this was what 3-4 weeks ago.
Yes.
About 3-4 weeks ago.
3-4 weeks ago.
How's
and
that happen?
I have no idea. But I told one of the homies, shout out to Ahmed, like he got the pair. I'm like, just keep him money. Yeah, we'll get him later. So he picked up a pair and it's there now.
And I was really tempted, and I realized I'm just buying it for the sake of buying it. That's why I said nah.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
I did like them,
They're nice.
but I was like, nah, let me just fall back.
We might show you images actually. Oh, we got the images.
Yeah,
I got images.
yeah.
You got.
Yeah,
it's
we're
like
gonna put them
we
up.
have an exclusive, bro. We got an exclusive.
Yeah.
We got the images
The image.
right there.
Okay.
Right.
No, it's on you now, bro. It's on you.
All right. So we got two more. So I want to close off with the other. Okay, so let's talk about the Jordan 3 OG Fire Reds. How do you feel about these? Nike tab on the back.
Yeah.
I mess with these.
Absolutely, yeah. You know what? I never had that pair,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, it's about time now I get that pair.
I'm not a free guy, but this is a shoe that I know is a very serious shoe. And
Absolutely.
it's like there's two shoes like the Jordan 2, the what's the collab?
What, the Mizuno Chateau d'Or?
No, not these. These,
Okay.
This is those ones. You haven't even spoken about those.
I know,
But
right?
it's the new ones, the white ones that are simplified and they've got the tag.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot the
when they
name.
come
Yeah,
in,
it's a
the
woman. It's actually a
White
woman
and
release, but
green-
extended
white
sizes.
And green and
No.
white and red.
Yes. The white and red ones.
One are like the low cuts and
Yeah, but the highs, I actually like the highs, and it's not even like I like the shoe because again, I always crap on you for those shoes, but I always say give the props because they look dope. I have to salute you. I have to. But these ones, I just like the fact of I love the tag on them. I don't know what it is. It just resonates with
I know
me,
what you mean,
and the
yeah.
whole story of the woman as well. So, and then the shoe is like a simplified version as well. I'm just like, this might be my entry into the twos.
It's a clean shoe.
Yeah,
man.
I
It's a clean
wanted
shoe.
those, but then it just didn't happen. And then, so those ones, yeah, and also like the fire red freeze. Because again, my favorite colorway of shoes is white and red. So that is
Easy.
definitely.
So I have a question about these.
Tell me.
Sorry, can I ask a question first?
Yeah.
How do you feel about New Balance 550s?
Oh, that's what you wanted to ask. What I said about them.
because you
dropping
did say, because today I was thinking about the New Balance 550 and I thought, I wonder if you feel the same way that you felt about like the dunks, and then the Jordan 1s and so many different colorways. Because 550s have been going bananas with colorways.
Absolutely, they are.
I don't know. I mean, it's cool to see New Balance step into the limelight, and you see because like 550 became, I think it became like a staple model now for like for New Balance in terms of like popularity. Somebody recently posted a video. I don't know if you guys saw it. They went like the entire day throughout New York, and they recorded everybody with Panda Dunks.
Oh yeah.
And it was like
It was ridiculous.
15, 20 people wearing it. Yeah. I think that the 550s kind of became the dunks. You know, everybody's kind of rocking them, from like, I don't know, Kendall Jenner to NBA players, everybody in between.
True.
Agreed, but how many 550s do you really see in the field?
Very true.
Because it's weird. I know everyone's buying them,
But it's not
but
out
I
there.
don't really see many other than us. I don't really see people wearing them, but I know
I
they
think
are
I do.
being copped.
I
don't see many of them.
Do you see them often?
Yeah,
You do?
I see them. I see them. Like, it's interesting that I see them quite a bit on girls.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I see. What's the one with where the sole comes up the back? They're
Oh,
normally
the
suede.
327.
Right,
The
I see
327.
those all the time
Yeah.
on females.
Yeah.
But I generally don't see many out of our circle.
Yeah.
I don't really see many people with the 550s, and it's really weird. But I know that this shoe is being copped a lot.
Yeah.
True.
But I don't know. How do you Flash? Do you see a lot of them in the field?
Not a lot, to be
See, but
honest.
it's
Not
weird though,
enough.
right?
I see them, but not enough.
Yeah,
I
see
think.
one or two, but
Yeah, you don't see. I don't see them enough, to be
I
honest.
see them more on Instagram.
That's it.
Than
You see
actually
them more on
on the
Instagram
field.
more than
True,
real
yeah.
life.
And
Very
it's
true.
really weird because I know that when they come in, they fly out, except for the fake LA, the Orioles colorway.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
one's
yeah.
just sitting there.
Yeah,
But
true.
it's weird. I don't know what's happening.
The 327s, by the way, my brother's in town. He brought a pair of his 327s on the other day. Man, they're so comfortable. I was actually really surprised.
I
how
got two.
comfortable they
I
are.
got 2 pairs of these.
Yeah?
Oh, bro, I got them when they first dropped. When they first dropped, like, I need this because it reminds me by one of the freaking old school like type of shoes. I'm like, I need these. I want to try these.
Yeah, the suede,
Yeah.
and that, yeah.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
need that, bro. I've worn that. Oh, I have an orange pair. The first pair I got.
The
It was
327s.
327s. Bro, I have a full orange pair. I wore this for straight 3 months just because it was freaking light and comfortable.
Oh, okay.
There's
Try them on.
Todd Snyder came out with like 3 different pairs.
Oh yeah, these are clean.
2 of those are in my size on New Balance, and they go for really cheap. And I can even tabby that.
As well.
Well, yeah, because 1 pair got sold out, but there's 2 pairs left, and I'm really like I'm trying not to get anything, but I'm really tempted by these. All right, so I want to ask you about these guys, and this is gonna be a good segue to our next topic. Salehe is dropping 6 new colorways of the Crocs.
Yeah.
Wow.
alongside you said 990 V2s?
990 V2.
You posted a photo of
Yeah,
them
yeah,
in,
990
Paris,
V2.
right?
Yeah,
During
yeah.
the fashion week. All right.
Yes.
So 6 new colorways of Crocs. How do we feel about these?
You know what? I just want one, bro. Because probably that camel one. One of the new ones. I think one of the camel one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
that.
I think there's an orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there a white? No, black.
There's a white.
a black with the black strap, white with the black strap, or this is like
Yeah,
gold,
I think
whatever
for
this
me,
is.
the white or the orange. I think first the orange, then the white.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, what can I say?
Yeah.
All oranged out. Keep it orange down to the socks.
All right, so I'm not a big fan of these, and like one of the issues that I have with Crocs is because my right foot is like a size and a half,
Talk to me nice.
smaller than my left foot.
Yes.
Like the right one fits really weird if I get the 13, but if I get like
One will be really big. One will
12,
be.
then the bigger foot
I
kind
see.
of like, you know.
It's gonna-
Yeah. Okay. So let's jump into the topic and thing that we want to talk about today. So this is the new drop of the Salehis. The previous one was dropped here. The drop was done by Concepts. All right?
Yeah.
And there were some issues regarding the drop.
It's dramatic.
It was a lot of like
A lot of drama, man.
drama in the sneaker world, and then it actually kind of
Expanded a little
expanded.
on social media.
Social media, yeah, it
Love
got
in
covered
Dubai.
by
Love in
it got-
Dubai.
Love in Dubai.
We gotta tell people what Love in Dubai, because people from here, like if they're not from here. So Love in Dubai is our what do we call it? It's sort of like is it like Hype Beast? I don't know what to call it.
It's like a go-to page
it's
with all the
news that happening in Dubai and all that.
Like a kind of shade room.
And I think
But not-
shade
not
room, but
without
not
the shade.
shady.
Yeah, exactly.
Shade room, but not the shade. Yeah.
So the drop even reached them, became really big news.
Yeah.
Especially in the sneaker community, it divided a lot of people. People are taking sides. Some people are boycotting the store. There were a lot of accusations. A lot of those accusations ended up. Nobody could really prove them.
Yeah, it was a serious topic, man. Yeah, it was
Serious topic, serious accusations.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just they didn't sell me a shoe. It was a lot of like controversy.
Call it what it is. What people were saying.
Yeah, the people said that like there was some racial stuff, implicated in the whole thing, and so you've done a lot of research on the topic. You've been involved in a lot of.
I don't know how, but since it started, when like something started, I'm like, okay, like really, I need to get to the bottom of it. So.
What got you so involved in it? I never asked
So
you that.
the beginning, I think. So the boys got my attention to it. So I looked on. So all started with the comments first for me.
Comment section.
Start with the
drop
comment
on
section,
the-
yeah. So me looking on the comment section, I'm like, okay, and then talked to about 4 people. 2 of the Filipino homies, which is like, so that whole racial thing was against the Asian community.
Okay.
That was how it was perceived at the beginning.
Sorry, when we're saying Asian, are we just talking about East Asian or Indian Asian or every Asian?
No, we're talking about mainly Filipino and Indians
Okay.
and East Asians. So yeah. When I looked and I understood a part of the story, so now my first comment was, and I was like, remember what we talk about? I'm all here against racism because I know what racism feels like. I can see it, I felt it, I know what it is. So when people will start to use it in a bad light, like we'll just want to play that card because they didn't get their gain. Now I'll get a bit like, say mad, but I'll get a bit like, no,
involved,
you cannot do that. So my first comment was, don't use it if it's not that. We need to make clear what it is first. And then while this is happening, so I did one comment here, I think it didn't take minutes. One of the Concept's owner held back. He's like, because me and him, we follow each other. Cool dude, great collection. And he's one of the part owners of the Concepts we have here. So he's like, okay, can you tell me what's going on? So it's like, okay, let's let me figure out what's going on. I cannot answer you now. So let me see what's going on first as well. So, and then Fuad hollered. What's up, Fuad? So Fuad, he's like, bro, what's going on? Like, I see you comment and it looks a bit harsh. I'm like, I get you, but
Your comment.
my comment on
What did you say?
so what I said basically is that I'm like,
Oh, when you said
if you
it's
if
not
you
that,
are
then
res- I'm
relax.
like, yeah, if you are a reseller, take the L, man, and go home, but don't get involved in like, this is racist if it's not, you know. And I'm like, so okay, I get what Fuad's saying because maybe I wasn't clear. So as soon as I could, like, Fuad got off the line, I was like, all right, sure, I need to actually clarify, not even clarify, like elaborate on my comment. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly that. So I did, and I was very clear with that second comment. And now
Very clear.
it was very clear. Can I get it wrong, man?
I said what I said.
And then for me, you know what's funny? I think the moment I'm doing that, I see some mentions coming up on my IG, yeah? And I open it and it's like somebody, I didn't get it at the beginning. Like I'm screen captured here in this comment, and somebody's circling my name, and I'm looking at the small print next to it, and it says this clown here. And I was like, what? What's going on now, bro? Are people going at me now? What's going on? So it's like, all right. So I talked to this person. I'm like, I think you jumped ahead of time and didn't wait to read my comment, yeah? She's like, what? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I'm like, I'm trying to get to the bottom.
Hold on,
of
so
this.
somebody took a screenshot and they posted them on your story, like on their
On their story.
And tagged you.
like,
And tag me as well.
Basically,
Like,
they called him out.
yeah, trying to call me out and
Okay.
say like, this guy is is he paid by the store? Like, why is he doing this? Stop defending the store. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm just here trying to just get into the bottom. I'm talking to people.
Hold on. Are you paid by the store?
I wish.
Guys, I think we have a sleeper. He's working
I don't even win raffles in that store, bro. It's insane,
don't
man.
even get me started.
I don't even win raffles on that
Don't even get me
store.
started.
So from there now, so I'm like, okay, now I really want to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
So I started talking to the community, and especially I'm like, if you were in that drop, please reach out to me. No matter who it is, if you want to stay anonymous, just reach out to me. And then from there, bro, it took me from, what time was it? 7:30, 8 p.m. until 3 a.m. And I've been on that phone just talking to people and getting stories. And it's just, bro, it's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, we heard a lot. We heard the store was racist. We heard the store wasn't good to people. We heard this and that. Within, how can I say? Let's get what your take on it, and then we can do a full-on conclusion on this situation.
well, hold on. Before we get his take, from the info that you got,
Yes.
a lot of that stuff, from what I understand, wasn't proven, right? A lot of that stuff was
Yes.
more like people saying,
But not
people
really backing
thinking.
up. Some people were backing what they're saying.
Okay.
But it wasn't about race.
Right. So it might have been different things.
It was different things.
But it seemed like outside looking in, because I wasn't there at the drop, it seemed like it was all kind of packaged in together.
Yes.
And then, but that's a completely different thing if, I don't know, store is not being nice to the customers.
Yes.
And if store is being racist. Those are like
Two different things.
two
Absolutely.
different things, yeah. So certain things were proven, but a lot of the stuff in terms of like the racism and whatever.
Wasn't proven, and even nobody was backing them up. Like, I get it when it's like it's this thing where, let's say we all from the same neighborhood and we're trying to get this thing, and then we are all the only ones that don't get it. Why do we have to take this from that aspect into racism? They don't like our block. They don't like our block, so that's what they're doing to us. It was a lot of misunderstanding. I cannot say for certain people like that, let's say, faced it in the face, like, you are a Filipino, you're not getting the shoe. One guy told me that story, yeah? Mm-hmm. Nobody backed the story up. And it doesn't make sense if one guy says that, and no, but where's the people that were with you or next to you to tell you, yes, that happened, that actually happened? Because I heard the story. One guy said it, and then some people that weren't there said it. So I'm like, but what about the people that were there? Like, Did you guys hear this? No, I didn't. And I asked a lot of people, did you guys hear this? No. Can you tell me your story? Each person gave a story, and none of the stories were like.
Sorry, approximately how many stories did you hear? Did you go
Honestly, it was between 32 to 38.
So let's say
32 to 38 stories.
Let's say 36.
Yeah.
Back in the middle. So out of 36 stories, one person said.
One person said this comment exactly. The rest were between I didn't get the shoe, but because the whole situation was involved about racism, now he thinks, oh, maybe because I am Filipino or I am East Asian, Indian or Pakistani now, so they treated me the same. Do you know what I mean? So now everybody was already like going to the store, hearing the story. Oh, they're not giving the shoe to an Indian or a Filipino. So you go there, with that happen, and then when you don't get the shoe, it's like it's confirmed what you heard already. So you walked in and you with that feeling, while it could have not been.
Right. Okay, so Mr. Marquis, what's your take on the whole matter?
Right. So this whole concepts issue, from me, from everything that I've seen, heard, experienced, it just feels like a lot of entitlement for me. People feel that they're entitled to get whatever shoe they want to get. They need to have it, and when they don't, they're now pulling a race card. Now, as a black man growing up in the UK, I've experienced racism. Real in-your-face racism. I've experienced real covert racism. Not every type of racism, but I've experienced many types of racism. There's a certain energy I can feel. I've experienced racism to Filipinos here in Dubai, which I've stood up for. I've got Filipino friends. Big up to man like Ralph, my guy. Security kept trying to talk to him in a way. I've had people carry on in certain ways and so on and so forth. Not as bad in the UK, but I've experienced it. Low level. It's very low here. And it's not mainly towards me because people hear my voice, hear the UK, and I'm not getting it. Here is more, I feel sometimes it's more of a passport game.
Somehow, yeah.
That's how I feel that is. And
Somehow,
a lot of the times people first see me, they're like, oh, you're African. I'm like, no. They're like, American. No. UK. Then it's different. The conversation gets different. And I notice that sometimes, like even down to in Satwa. I was there because obviously, my phone broke the other day. I was trying to get a taxi. No one would stop for me. No one would stop for me until I literally stood in front of a taxi. He stopped. I got in. And he's like, brother. I said, oh, no, I'm trying to go home. He went, oh, you're from the UK. It was a different energy. I was like, so because I'm in Satwa, you think I'm some other guys that you want to treat like crap over there. Me and them are the same, but because you realize I'm not from here now. Now the energy's a bit different. I get it, and I see it, and I call it out a lot of the time. So with this whole concepts thing, like I'm Pan-African to the core, very about my people, always. But one thing I don't tolerate and I do not like is when people weaponize racism when it's not racism. Just because you're entitled and you didn't get what you want. That is one of the worst things because I feel that it takes away from the struggle and things that people have gone through to be able for me to just be who I am. A lot of people have died just for me to be able to exist and so on and so forth. So when you start taking things lightly, I find that as an offense to my ancestors and so on and so forth for things like that. Do you understand? So when I looked at this thing, I'm looking at it like, I heard racism, I'm like, okay, my ears flare up instantly. I'm like, okay,
100%.
what's going on? Now, when I'm looking and I'm seeing like, hold on, the whole thing about the resellers being there, meant to be resellers taking the list and not letting certain people on the list and so on and so forth. This was said by a number of people that were there. So I was like, okay, no one's saying anything about that. It just, people are talking about it, but no one's like highlighting that. No one's highlighting that these resellers are actually a problem. Well, I don't think the resellers are the problem. I think it's the 5 people that are at the head that are taking charge of all these resellers that are sending out bucket loads of people to different drops and trying to monopolize it. Then they're going straight up on. We all know who they are, where they're going. You see them outside there, giving them cash. We've seen it. Other people have seen it. We know what's going on. Now, when those things are happening, I feel it's like we're ignoring a big thing that's happening. I feel that there's a community that are being taken advantage of by these guys Now, this community is getting tainted with this is what you go. We all called them before the flip-flop gang. Now, the small few, well, there's a lot of them, but there's still the small few comparing to everybody.
Yeah.
They're tainting the name of everybody else. So then what's going to happen is when people are trying to pinpoint those few, other people are getting caught in the crossfire.
Okay.
Now, some people, like I said, where it goes to the entitlement thing for me is where I hear people complain all the time. I'm not going to this shop because I don't get no drops and I don't, bro.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
We say it all the time.
We say it.
Yeah.
I've never got a drop.
Bro, I don't.
I still enter the raffle. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Keep it moving.
I could sit down and say, oh my God, they're racist because I never win. What basis do I have to do that? Now, that's just on the drop. Now, first come, first served. I've been to first come, first served and not got the first come, first served. Do I now sit down and say that it's racist because I don't get the first come, first served? Now, if with racism, there is, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, I think we've had this conversation. There's a certain, we've had this conversation in that Kicks Pantry. What are we going to be called? Donovan, that's your new name. There's a certain energy you feel. There's a certain thing you can feel it in your gut. You feel it thing, whether it's racism or prejudice or bigotry, whichever one. There's a certain vibe that's with it. When I'm hearing the stories, it just seemed like I didn't get the shoe. Someone said a trigger word, everyone's jumped on the trigger word and then started moving with that.
In a way, yes.
And that's where it's the entitlement, and because you feel so entitled you didn't get it, now you have to have a big reason to say, this is why I didn't get it. I didn't see anything that said racism to me.
Yeah.
I saw people getting caught in the crossfire 100%. I've been caught in the crossfire many times, but it doesn't mean it's been racist. I've been caught in the crossfire many times and it's been racist. So for me, I just didn't see, the 1 and 1 didn't come to 2 to me.
I mean, yeah, I completely agree with what you say. There's a lot of people that reached out, some Filipino homies that we talked, man, and they say, yes, it could be racism, but it wasn't flare out in your face like, you're Filipino, I'm not going to give you the shoe. Mm-hmm. It was more of mismanagement. Now, there wasn't, you know, when we talked about, they didn't tell people, you can only get one color and one size from that color. You cannot switch.
Yeah, but that was an afterthought when the whole issue with the list thing came up.
Yeah.
That wasn't initially the
No,
thing.
it was actually the thing.
That was the whole, when the person came and said, all right, we're splitting the lines into 3 lines.
Yeah.
That's when that was thingy.
So now when people visually,
miscommunication.
now when people see you went, I went for a size 10 white, and they say, sorry, we don't have your size. So now you're trying to walk out, and so the guy behind you, which is none of this behind me, he's size 10. He's getting a size 10 from the green pair. I'm like, you guys could have told me you got that. I would have got that. But
how many drops do you go to and like there's multiple drops and you say you want this one and then they will allow you to get another one? That's
not
rare
a lot.
to me.
That's very rare. It happens,
honestly
but
can't
not
see
really,
that.
not a lot.
So then that goes to me to the whole entitlement thing. Because when you go for a shoe, you're going for that shoe. Like when we went for the lightning and
yeah, 2 different shoes
thingy.
though.
No, but I'm saying I
Lightning
could have
or
gone there for the
Jordan.
lightning and said, oh, can I get the Starfish?
Jordan
as well?
1, yeah.
It's like you're going for the shoe that you're going for. That's what it was. You signed up for which one you're going for, and you could get one.
Yeah, it was
So,
the same
again,
shoe.
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
Yeah,
right?
no. Yeah, no.
Because you're
But again-
partially right.
But
yeah,
again, with us, we know people or we speak to people. Sometimes we can weasel our way in and maybe get both because you might have a conversation with somebody. But generally, you're going for the shoe. You go for the shoe that you're going for. So then when you're going to go, I want the white shoe. Why is it the stores, because I'm talking from a retail perspective now, because this is what I do. Why is it the store's job to tell you, you said, I want the white shoe size 10. Why is it the store's job to tell you, do you want it in green? You've asked for white. White and green are not the same.
Yeah, but that, as you said, it was on the spot. It wasn't clarified. Because, like, let's say it's the same shoe. Let's say same shoe. I want a size 10. They didn't clarify it. First come, first served. So if I'm there first, okay, you don't have size 10. I want size 10 from the next color if I like it.
But but how does the store know you like it? You can't walk away and say, "Oh, he got a green one."
Oh no.
You
But I'm saying
can't-
some
but-
people did
but-
ask.
But
So I'm saying
what I'm saying is the example you just gave is
Yeah.
he walked away. The next person asked for size 10 in green and got it.
That's one example.
I know, but I'm going by the
Yeah.
example you gave me.
Oh, okay,
So,
so
my
yeah.
thing is, you can't be angry at them. That's like saying, "I want a black pair of shoes." We don't have a black pair of shoes, and then you walk away, and someone goes, "Can I get a red
Why-
pair?"
why should-
and they're like,
yeah.
"You didn't tell me you had a red."
No,
pair.
no, I hear.
But why would I tell you? You asked me for a black pair of shoes. I'm not going to give you a red pair of shoes. I might give you another pair of black shoes, but I'm not going to give you a red pair because it's not anything. It's not the remit you gave me.
I hear.
So this is what I'm saying. That example for me, I'm not trying to hit it. And when it comes to first come first serve, we all know the rules of the game. I don't think it's something right. By default, they could use that loophole and said, "Oh, you didn't say."
True.
But we know first come first served. Any sneaker store, you're going for that one shoe. You pick your color. If you don't get that color, you're gone because it's first come first serve. It's not first come and then second choice and third choice and third
I hear.
serve.
Of course.
It's first come, first serve. You get your choice. If you don't get your choice, halas, gone. And that's from what I know from every sneaker drop.
Yeah.
So
mostly.
I hear you. You can use the whole I didn't know. You should have made it clear. That's a loophole, but we know the rules and we know the rules of the game. And if you're doing this, you know this.
True. There was.
So this is why my thing is this guy. That's where it comes to me like it's entitlement. Why didn't you tell me? I can't have it. Oh, it must be like.
I mean, yeah.
How
But
many times do you see these things happen?
I mean, nobody did it in store, but I know when they have the feeling. I know what you mean. I
What do you
mean,
no one did it. No one
nobody
complained about it.
nobody did it in store. Like went off in store. Like how did it? Nobody did
Yeah,
that.
but when they did it online, they did it outside the store. They did it everywhere else.
In a way.
So it doesn't matter where you do it. You're still doing it.
Easy. I'm not saying
You've
that.
never seen me go online and bitch that I never got a shoe. There's been multiple shoes that I've wanted. Like I've had my heart set on these shoes, and I don't.
It shouldn't be that way. I don't know why people.
No matter what, yes, we do sneaker podcasts and so on and so forth. But guess what? There's shoes.
Yes.
There's shoes.
Exactly. In the end of the day.
When it comes down to it, it's a shoe. I love them to death, but it's a shoe. There's no thing that I'm entitled to. My thing is, if I go and buy food, there's food in the shop, and you tell me that I can't have the food and feed my family. All right, cool. Now I'll probably have a problem. It's food. It's a necessity.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go crazy over a shoe. Like I love shoes. If I don't get them, it's like, oh man, I lost out. I will come on the podcast and I will joke about shoes that I didn't get. You've never heard me call someone out. Oh, you're a bitch. You're this. You're that. So on and so forth.
Can we bring the episode from the pilot when he was called?
I called my guy out, but then I said the next week I called him out again, and I'll call you out again because I wanted these in the gold, and he didn't do it. But who cares?
Oh, man.
I'll still enter the next time. But
Yeah,
at the
I
end of
hear
the day, like we can't. This whole every shoe is not for you. I want the mockers, the reverse mockers. If I don't get them, I'll come in and go, man, I lost.
Yeah.
What should I come in?
Should be that way.
F Nike, F this shop, F that. Then
Cancel Travis.
I've never
That's what
won a
people
Jordan
go.
store. I've never won.
Neither do I.
I've never won
if
anything in
if
concepts.
Jordan store hears, I've never won a raffle in Jordan. Never.
Listen, I've never won a raffle in Jordan store. I've never won a raffle in concepts. I've never won a raffle in. No, I'm lying. I won one raffle in concepts. It was the putter.
Okay.
No, they were unclaimed.
As well.
They were unclaimed. I've never won a raffle in concepts. Never won in amongst you. Good life. I've never won. I got first come first serve. And where else is there?
This is how it goes,
Jordan
man.
store. I've never won a raffle.
That's how it goes.
No, I'm lying. I got the UNCs.
You've been lying a lot now.
I got the UNCs. I got the UNCs in Jordan.
lot, man.
The UNC ones.
UNC
I got
ones?
them.
Okay.
But then I didn't like them, so I got rid of them for retail.
So
So-
for nothing.
For nothing.
I literally didn't get anything. So
For nothing.
that's it. So that's my perspective.
How do you feel, Nanad? Though? We're gonna see Nanad. What you feel? What do you say?
Man, I agree with a lot of the things that you guys mentioned. I think it's a mix of a couple of different things. Obviously, I got to be very careful when I talk about this because, you know, I speak from a place of privilege and I'm aware of that, but certain things didn't add up. And then I spoke to you about the things like what you heard. Just because certain things just didn't, like I said, they didn't really add up. But again,
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yes, you speak from a place of privilege, but you also, being from where you're from, understand prejudice.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
this is why, I have conversations with you about this all the time. You can understand the bigotry, you can understand the prejudice, you can feel it because you've experienced it yourself.
Exactly, but
So-
at the end of the day, we spoke about this, and like passport is one thing, but when people see me, they see that I'm the right
Agreed.
person, and it
Agreed.
definitely opens certain doors for me that
Agreed.
it doesn't for people of other skin color, and I'm very aware of that. So, but certain things just didn't add up, and then I spoke to you guys, and I asked you, how do you, because of your experiences, obviously, because we talked about stuff, that stuff before.
Growing up, yeah.
And you said that certain things didn't add up to you as well. And then I spoke to you, and you said that certain things didn't add up when you spoke to different people and came you attacked it from a couple different angles. But I think there's, I agree with a lot of the things that you're saying. One thing that I don't necessarily agree with, but I can definitely see in this situation why they had to go and do it like that is the picking up a shoe of a different color. Just because it would be really chaotic if they let people choose a green one and they don't have a green one and they're like, okay, give me a white one.
Yeah.
Because of everything that happened before that. But other than that, I can see some people who waited in line for 10 hours, they want to maybe walk away with a pair of Salehe Crocs, right? Mm-hmm. So, but then again, it goes back to everything that happened, the chaos, the accusations, and then certain people are going to get caught up in the crossfire, like you said. So I'm sure that a lot of resellers weren't able to cop, but I'm sure that there's a certain number of people who were waiting in line and got caught in crossfire, and they had to walk away with no shoes. But at the end of the day, one of the things that I definitely most agree with is that it's a pair of shoes. I was gonna say it's a piece of leather and rubber on the bottom, but these are actually foam. So like these are it's
that's
an object.
Crocs.
And I understand. Like you said, man, we love shoes as much as we're doing a sneaker podcast, but man, if that creates a problem in your life, then you got some deeper issues.
There's more issues.
Some counseling.
Yeah, you need some counseling, man. If that object creates that big of an issue in your life, then man, there are deeper issues that you have. And also one other thing is, you spoke about like people coming from a place of privilege now and expecting everything to happen instantly.
Not from a place of privilege, but just being entitled.
Being entitled. Sorry. Yeah, being entitled. Yeah, being entitled. That combined with people aggregating stuff now on social media without double checking, reading it's one of those things. You read the title of an article.
We don't read the body of text.
And you don't read the body, and then you just go by the title and you aggregate it, and then it ends up being. These titles we know about clickbait, man. Like you write the most
triggering things,
right? Yeah. Something that's gonna lead you to reading something. But the way we consume stuff nowadays,
people are lazy.
Yeah, you just go through the subtitles, and then you kind of like form your opinion based on that. And then I think a lot of that had happened, and a lot of people started posting stuff without actually double checking and looking into the story deeper, and then it created chaos. And at the end of the day, man, it's very dangerous because it puts a stain on your name. And now next time something happens with that store, people are automatically going to be like, oh, these are the guys that this. Even if it's proven, and from what we know, a lot of the accusations were not true, but it's still going to put a stain to their name, and it affects the business, and it's just very dangerous to.
You say it affects the business. I guarantee for these six Salehis that drop, they'll still be there.
I mean, listen,
people.
That's the thing. You see that's the thing, because they're gonna be there. I'm like, if it's actually, and this is one of the things I'm like, if it's actually what you call it, people really took serious, and the guys that certain people that I've talked about saying, I've been attacked racially. Why would you sign up for the raffle next day? Why would you go to the store in a week or two? You should really take a stand to that. No, because I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm
Bro,
with it, yeah?
I'm 10 toes down.
When it comes to this
If
stuff.
it was really the fact,
Yeah?
I'll be there every day. I'm shutting everything down every single day. I'm standing in front of your store and I'm shutting everything down if this is really the situation. If you're really going to do that, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to sit down and I'm not a keyboard warrior. Let's get active. If it's going to be, let's get busy.
And
Let's
it's so
get
easy
this done.
here. So easy here.
But this is what I'm saying.
Some people.
It's so easy. You just need to call
No. Squeeze the next. It's more personal because you look in the eye when you do it. But what I'm saying though is,
Oh, that looks a bit freaky, man. It's a bit fruity, bro.
Look at me. No, but what I'm saying is, if it's this case, get active. Let's do. If
Very
it's
true.
the thingy, it's not make a hoo-ha, and then 3 days later, halas, finished. No, let's go and do.
That's
No one
exactly
had the angst to keep going. Like, let's really thingy. Only people that did that were people that weren't there, heard about some things that they think, put it together, put 2 and 2 together, and got 22, and just went.
It's like
and they
me.
ran with it, and they were cancel. Don't cancel nothing. Address the situation. If there's an issue, if you find racism, hit it head first. If someone's done something you don't like, don't cancel them. Go and address it.
Very true.
And then after that, you know where you stand. You either you mess with them or you don't mess with them. This cancel culture thing is nonsense. Address the situation. Handle it. It's long because you get into this cancel culture. Nothing
gets solved.
Nothing gets solved.
Nothing gets solved.
Ever happens. It's nonsense.
It's nonsense. Very
There's
true.
a problem. 10 toes down. Address it. If it's not, then done. But this whole keyboard warrior stuff like that, no. If it was really racism, bro, I'm with you. If you can bring it to me and show me this, I'm with you. Shut everything down. Everything. They don't make no money.
Bro, I changed my whole day that day just because I wanted to actually. I got home. Like, our homies are Filipino, man. Our homies are Indian. Like, if that happened to them, I'm standing with them the whole way, bro. I was there. I'm like, if it's racism, bro, this will go forward. And it's so easy to go report it here.
Bro,
all you need
I don't
is
even
witnesses.
care, is my homies or not my homies. If
It's racism, that's
let's
it.
roll.
Let's roll, yeah?
Let's roll. I'm active front line.
There's,
Let's go.
There's an issue. The issue was when people, as you said, like heard racism, their ear went like, okay. And now they heard the stories. They know of some people or their friends and say, okay, so we got shut down. So this Filipino got shut down. My other homie Filipino got shut down. Okay. So now they're making these dots and line them up just so without having no facts.
Now, imagine if the majority of the people out there were Filipino.
Okay.
So, by the law of averages,
But the look of it,
the majority of people that
But
would get shut down
optics,
would be
by the optics, it would look like
that. Apologies.
Yeah.
Filipinos. Or if it's the majority of people are Filipinos and Indians, the majority of people who are going to get shut down will be Filipinos and Indians.
100%.
So, again,
There's a lot that
there's so many levels to this where you can sit down and say, yes, it is. But you said you've heard one person say it.
One from 32, 36 people, one person said, I've heard that it was addressed like to, you're Filipino, I'm not getting the shoe. No one else mentioned that story, which is, I'm like, it's nearly impossible to have that many people around you and not one. And I wanted people to back.
Story.
We need one. I need one more to back up your story. That's it.
Yeah.
And then the people will be like, okay, this happened. Now we can take it forward. We go to DED. There's steps to it. Instead of calling people online, this guy is racist. This store is racist. All you need to do, actually take this case, go to DED, which is the Department of Economic over here in Dubai, and say this is what happened. Bro, they will take serious measures. We don't play with that shit over here. We don't play with that shit.
Has anyone done that?
No one. I'll tell you now.
In this
In this situation,
or
no one.
Instance?
No one. And I advise people to do it. I'm like, if this is exactly what happened, you go forward, and this is what happened. Nobody did it, because two reasons. And I get it, because me and Tamer talked about it. Certain people are afraid from losing something. They're afraid that, okay, nobody is going to back me up, and I'm here on my own, so why would I do it? Okay. Or like, I got money.
Understand.
Yeah, exactly. We don't agree, but we understand. Or like, I might lose I might lose this case, and now I lost time and money. So they're like, I won't do it. Another.
Or the third option.
Yeah.
I may blackball myself from getting another shoe in a raffle.
That's the third option.
And I think
Maybe
that probably
yeah?
is probably more of the number one
I
option.
can. To be honest, for me, it's more because I understand for some people, and me and Tamer agree. We talked about that a few times, and I get it. But if that will happen, people should come up together and actually, you know what, address it properly. We cannot just call them.
If anyone has experienced it, racism or so on and so forth, and you can show me it is, I will back you. I will back you 100%.
And this country doesn't play with it, bro. They don't play with that shit over here.
Bro, I'm not even getting to the country.
People.
I don't play with it.
This is what I'm saying.
Like I'm saying,
no, for here, it's not like the UK. It's not like the US. If
Yeah.
there's racism, people go to jail, man. People will pay fines. We don't play with that.
I'm 100%. If anyone feels it, that's what the case is, and you need someone to back you or whatever, you can
We
explain
got
to
you,
me.
man.
Cool, I got your back.
100%.
I'll support you. Whatever it takes to do, I'll do it. So I'm not really. I don't know,
Bro,
it's quite perplexing.
Honestly, like shout out to the people, everybody that reached out that day, sent the messages, talked to me, man. Like some people, bro, respect. Like Clay, Fuad, bro, like man, salute to you both.
Shout out to you for going through all that.
Man, listen, I'm. Some people.
Nobody asked you.
Somebody
Nobody asked
do-
you, but somebody. That's why you're the mayor of the.
Bro, no, for real.
Community.
It's a serious topic that I'm passionate about. I try to look out for the community I'm a part in. I love the people here,
100%, man.
and bro, I'll back the people up all the way until if they're BSing, then this is when I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because for me, you know what it reminds me of? This whole Johnny Depp, Amber Reed or
Heard.
Yeah, she does. When she was on the whole Me Too movement, and then when it comes out that she's lying about stuff, and I'm like, hold on, why would you take that? Because now the stories kind of mess up for other women
changing,
that
yeah?
really are going through stuff.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So for me, I find it very offensive. Don't take it away from that. So, but I can keep going on. But
yeah, love to all about people, man.
you know what? Get in the comments.
Yeah.
Anyone that has experienced anything, get in the comments.
Yeah,
let
tell us what's
know
up, man.
What's going on?
Tell us what's up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button.
Ding.
I think that's it for today.
Yeah, I think so, man.
It's a
We'll cover
very
it.
important topic that we have to cover. We wanted
Absolutely,
to
man.
do this for a minute now.
But like I said, continue the conversation down below. Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Absolutely,
So,
bro.
All right, so once again, this is n.Stock with myself, Mr. Marquis.
Nada Mahri.
Big Pantry.
Yeah, we want to say once again, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell button for notifications. And we're going to say peace, love, and more kicks.
Peace. Hey.
Clean.